England against Croatia, projected to be one of the top matchups of group play. It kicks off here, Croatia in the blue going right to left, England in the whites going left to right. Brought to you by Prize Picks, used by code HMA. Play $5, get 50 instantly. NJ Carfan gets a membership. Appreciate you a ton for doing that. Appreciate you, as always, on the gifted membership. Starting lineup for both sides. For England, it's a 4-2-3-1. It's O'Reilly, Stones, Konta, James. In the midfield, Rice, Anderson, Gordon, Bellingham, Madueke. And then up top, the lone striker, of course, Harry Kane. As for Croatia, it's a 3-4-2-1. Varlio, Vuskovic, Šutalo in the back. And then the midfield, Perisic, Sucic, Luka Modric, Stanisic, and then Baturina, Pasalic, and up top, the striker, Musa. England going left to right. Croatia in the blues going right to left. England out the back. They'll play back to Pickford. Pickford working out the back here with O'Reilly. O'Reilly, Stones. Stones, heavy touch. Croatia playing a high line here, trying to apply some pressure here with Sucic. England looks to play out the back on the left side. Takes a deflection out of play for an early Croatian corner kick on the right flag. So the high pressure by Croatia working so far. So force a corner on the right side. Taking the kick is Perisic. Perisic to take the corner from the right flag. Pasalic in the box right next to Pickford here. Musa also inside the 6, working on James. Corner from the right flag. They'll whip this ball into the 6. They find the far post. Was a great corner, but a poor shot on the half volley by Schutterlo. Yep, England lost because of an elder aim. There you go, walk off. Yep, where's Doncic? I'm going to go draw on this. So I'm going 1-1 draw, JP. I'm going 1-1 draw. Chance there on the far post for Schutterlo. How's it going, Isaac? Appreciate you being here. England will play out the back here. Pickford off the goal kick. I'll play it out the back, going on the left side, but it's a high line for Croatia. And England having trouble breaking it. Rice will win a throw-in off the deflection. But having trouble clearing it out of their zone. Back to O'Reilly. Will go back to the keeper, Pickford. Pickford. They'll go down the right side this time with Konza. Konza. That pass takes a deflection off Perisic. England gets it back in their own third. And Croatia gets it on the attack. Perisic balling from the left side. Croatia the better side so far. It's early. They're applying a ton of pressure. Croatia will clear, or England will clear off the deflected cross. Go back for Vuskovic. Croatia going right to left. Luka Modric tries to feed into the attacking third. Deflected away, though, by England. It was Anderson who got a touch on it. Now England looks to go on the right side. Madueke. He's going to reset back to his right back here, James. They'll play it around the back. Konza. Stones. They look to switch down the left side. Second match of this World Cup at AT&T Stadium or Cowboys Stadium or Dallas, whatever you want to call it. The other one was a thrilling 2-2 draw between the Netherlands and Japan. England looks to go down the right side. It's a poor ball by James trying to feed that run for Jude Bellingham. They will get it back in midfield, though. Keane tries to play a long ball. Looking for Bellingham. Not there. Croatia working out the back. Vuskovic. He'll feed it down the left side across midfield. It's a good ball. It's a good run. Pickford has to come off his line. Pickford has to come off his line and clear the danger out. It'll be James on the throw in here for England. We'll play it back to Konza. Midfield it goes. Rice. Declan Rice back to Anderson. Anderson on the right side switches to play to James. James look for a run down the right side. It's deflected by Perisic. Croatia gets it back before he's dispossessed on a strong but fair challenge by Anderson. Back to England. They'll work out the back on the left side with Stones. Stones. Back at midfield. They'll go back to Pickford. England works out the back. Pickford. Right side it goes. Konza. I'll switch to play at midfield. Someone $1.2 million from $300,000 bet on Portugal. James. So, 80-minute video. Wow. Oh, boy, walk-off. Ooh. For cheating on a speed run, man. We got across midfield. Too heavy on that pass, though. Croatia clears. England gets it back on the right side, though. It's Madueke. Madueke on the right. Looks for a run. Goes top of the box for James. James tries to feed into the box. It's cleared away by Vuskovic. Saves with England, though, and a half volley by Kane will go out of play. Corner kick here after the half volley was blocked. Rice on the corner on the right side. Corner here. Rice into the box. Header away by Croatia, but goes back to Madueke. They want a penalty kick. They're going to get it. England's going to get a penalty. Luka Modric tried to clear it. And he got contact with Madueke. Easy call there. It's Madueke. Took a shot to the jewels from Modric. Probably not him, Corral. No, probably not. Just got home. Man, Johnson. Man, what a day. Free kick, or penalty kick for Harry Kane. On a poor clearance by Modric, Madueke got contacted, and now one of the greatest strikers in English history, Harry Kane, to take. To try and give England the early 1-0 lead. A PK here for Kane. He'll go right side. Keeper reads it all the way. Livakovic with the save. Kane tried a stutter step. Kane trying to argue that Livakovic went off his line. Won't get the call. No drum quit on that one. Nope. All good toasted. What a save by Livakovic. Livakovic guesses the right way on Harry Kane. They will take a look, though, to see if he went off his line. They will go to VAR. No, you can do that. You just can't stop your run. You must have a foot on the line before. Otherwise, you redo the PK. You must have a foot on the line if you're Livakovic. He went too early. They will redo. As the keeper was not on the line, went too early, so take two on this PK. Couldn't tell from that angle. Looked like that back foot might have been there. Obviously, they got a better angle in the VAR room than we do up here. So take two on the penalty. Livakovic was off his line. Kane to take for the second time. This time, he'll go the same direction on the right side. And this time buries it. This time, Livakovic guessed the wrong way. And Harry Kane with a penalty kick goal to get things started here for England. Best striker in the world. He's up there. Harry Kane calmly tucks it on the right side. No hesitation. Was always going down the right. Keeper guessed right the first time. Kane goes the same side this time. And England, with an early 1-0 lead, Harry Kane gets the scoring started for the Three Lions. Oh, he is. Edge Carfani is. Yep, it's coming home. It's coming home. Croatia start off so promising, forcing a ton of pressure. And now down 1-0. After a poor clearance off the English corner kick. Croatia going right to left. England left to right. Croatia plays a ball down the left side here for Perisic. Perisic gets a head onto it, trying to get around James. But James recovers, plays it back to Konza, who will play it back to Pickford. Play the back with Anderson. Back to the keeper here, Pickford. Pickford, ball down the right side. Head away by Pasalic. Stones recovers. He'll clear it down for England. Back to Croatia. Batorina. Working around the back. Again, Croatia going right to left. Left side here, Vuskovic. Šutalo. A play it on the right. It's Šutalo again in the back. Šutalo down the right side. Stanisic. Back to Šutalo out the back. Vuskovic. A real comer. Yes, there you go, Sertan. Yep. Harry Potter. There you go, CPJ. England pressing up a little bit, trying to dispossess Croatia. Heavy touch by Pasalic. Have to play it down the right side of Stanisic, but he gets around his man. He does well to get around O'Reilly. I look to take it in the attacking third. Ball down the right side here. They'll whip across in. Sucic to the top of the box. Good run. The shot blocked. Gordon retreats. A corner kick here for Croatia on the right side. Was a great ball and a great run, and Musa gets around James, but then dispossessed by Gordon. Now they change the call. They're going to say goal kick. I get you that on Sports Talk, yep. England increases by 4 years, where the Leafs only increase by 1. Although the Euros, they keep losing the Euros. Yeah, good no call. He went down far too easily. Vuskovic went down far too easily. And England win the goal kick. They'll play it short. Pickford out the back. It's a good ball to the mid. Now they'll play it down the right side. It's a great ball. It's a great ball to Madueke. Madueke on the edge of the box on the right side. He'll take on Varliol. Madueke! Madueke blocked by Varliol. Behind for another English corner. Was a great piece out the back off the goal kick. Pickford to Anderson, who switches the play down the right side. Madueke does a good job to stay on side. Timed that run perfectly. And he gets around Varliol. Has to stick a leg out at the last second. Corner kick here for England once again. Declan Rice to take. Rice. The delivery. They want a penalty. Last time on the corner this time. It will be headed away. Back to the top of the 18, though. Shot, then blocked. I think Vuskovic got a block on that one. A shot from the top of the box. Cleared away back to Pickford at midfield. He'll play it down the right side here. Out of play for an English throw. Rice throwing on the right side. Was looking to take it quick. Now I'll think better of it and go backwards to Konsa. And England left to right. Croatia right to left. Stones. Left side for O'Reilly. They'll look for a run down the left for O'Reilly. Not there. Back to Stones. To Konza. Konsa back to Pickford. Pickford will hold it just outside his own box. England looking comfortable in possession ever since that high pressure by Croatia in the first 4 minutes. They'll try a long ball, trying to play Bellingham on. Croatia reads all the way. Croatia retreats back in their own third to Vuskovic. On the right side. Pass takes the deflection, but finds his man in the attacking mid. Not going to get a handball on Croatia despite clearly touching the hand. Goes back Varliol. Šutalo. Deep ball down the right side. They try to time that run down the right flank. Pickford gets there with ease. before any Croatian player can make a run. England out the back. We'll go to Konza. Konza switches to play back to Stones. Excuse me, to Rice. Rice. Back on the right side for Konza. Konza. James. They'll work it back to Konza in his own box. See if Croatia tries to play a high line. Not doing it yet. Back to Pickford. Now they'll press. Now they'll press. As Anderson goes back. They'll try to play it out the back. It's a good ball, Rice. Trying to get across midfield. He'll switch it back to mid for Bellingham. Bellingham, one-touch pass back to Konza. England Final Four factor fiction. I'm going to say fact. I'm going to say fact. England Final Four. Bellingham down the right side. Trying to play his man on James. But too heavy on that pass, and Livakovic gets there first. You can see him 12-1, man. Man. I'm telling you, UNC's going to do it. UNC was my pick from day one to win the College World Series. The Whirlpool will be nice. Well, you can stop and start. Just can't go. You can't. As long as you're continuously going forward. I want to see a reverse angle on that penalty kick. I want to see a reverse angle from the goal line, not the overhead. Because it wasn't a great angle from the overhead. 19 minutes gone here. Croatia plays up the back on the left side. Varliol. Varliol back. Vuskovic. Šutalo on the right side. Stanisic. Šutalo, they'll go backwards. Vuskovic. Plays it down the left. Varliol. Back to Vuskovic. Fake to get back to his keeper. They'll look for a long run. They'll try to play it across the field. That pass does have a lot of pace on it. It's intercepted by Anderson. Anderson. Taken down from behind. No call. Clean challenge there. That is not a clean challenge, though, by Anderson on the get back. As Vuskovic goes down. Free kick won by Croatia in their own half in the 20th minute. Croatia at midfield on the left side. Ball down the left. Pasalic. Perisic. He'll try to whip across it. It's blocked by James. And England looks to go on the counter-attack. They'll look to go on the counter. It's a great run in Bellingham. Bellingham gets across midfield. Bellingham in the attacking third. Taking on Šutalo. Bellingham on Šutalo. He'll fake the shot, but then a heavy touch to get around Šutalo. A heavy touch there by Bellingham to get around Šutalo. And it's recovered by Livakovic. Was a great run, though, by Bellingham. Now Croatia out the back. They'll play a deep ball down the left side. Too much pace on that one. Looking for Luka Modric. We'll go back to Pickford. Again, England going left to right. Croatia right to left. The penalty kick goal by Harry Kane. A 1-0 lead for the Three Lions. In the midfield. Back to Konza at center back. Konza. Konza at midfield. Now it's James. Croatia plays a high line. Goes back to Konza, back to Pickford. You wonder if England will be, or Croatia will be able to dispossess Croatia or England at some point. Hasn't happened yet. After the first 4 minutes at least. Anderson, ball down the right side. No one there. He had more time than he realized. We'll go out for a goal kick on a through ball from midfield. Okay, now they show the angle. Yep, he was off his line. Now they show the angle. Why did they show that angle first? Yeah, his foot was not on the line. Yep, that's the right call, actually. You didn't see me the first time showing me too? Yep. They've been a powerhouse for years. Okay, now they show the angle. I don't know what took that long to show the angle. That angle showed that was the right call. That he left his line. I don't know. It took that long, but the foot was not on the line. There was grass. There was green in between the white line. So now we can confirm that was the right call. Getting Livakovic. Took 15 minutes for a replay. Don't know what took so long, but yeah. Yeah, they drank the city of Boston dry. Oh, I'm not surprised by that at all. I am not surprised by that at all. Not even remotely surprised. We're at the hydration break here. One nothing your score. Harry Kane penalty off a redo. First one was saved, but Livakovic was off the line. Yeah, 4 times the amount on St. Patrick's Day. Yep. The Scouts know how to drink. I mean, they took over Fenway Park. They know how to drink. Ain't no party like a Scotland party. Yeah, UNC winning means no SEC team wins. So on the hydration break here, 1-0 your score. Yeah, the Leafs completely bungled it. Oh, yeah. Leafs have bungled just about everything the past 12 months. To be fair, they bungled everything. Two weeks ago, 1976 for America 250. Came from a British artist. The #1 song that week, July 76, was from a British artist. Rod Stewart? Tonight's the Night? I'm going to go Tonight's the Night, Rod Stewart. I don't know if that's right or not, but I'm going to go Tonight's the Night by Rod Stewart. You know, the Scots of your city are going to run out of beer. Going to get a lot of tips, though. I have one of my friends in my fantasy league's a bartender, and he lives in Boston. And he says after the Scotland game, he bartended the brewery in Boston in the match between Scotland and Haiti. He bartended the brewery and got $1,000 in tips that night. So I can confirm they're drinking the city dry. Oh, still love songs. Oh, Paul McCartney and the Wings. Oh yeah, that was #1 song of the year. That was #1 song of the year too. Yeah, Paul McCartney and the Wings. Yeah, silly love songs. Man, something he never played live. Who's he taking a gamble on Sword Sweep? But I'm Tish. I could see the Jets being dumb enough to do it. I could see the Jets. Play out of the back here, Pickford. Long ball. Pickford down the left side. Swan, though, by Schutterlo. He'll play back to his keeper here, Livakovic. Livakovic will boot it to midfield. Header won by Croatia. Look to go as a result. CrossFit Field on the left side. Pasalic. Perisic retreats back to his center back, switching the play to the right side. Vuskovic, Schutterlo, back to the midfield circle. Varliol. Luka Modric. Ball down the right side. It's a great switch on the play for Stanisic. Plays it back to midfield. Modric. Varliol. Down the left side. Good first touch. Won by Perisic. Back to Perisic. Looking for a run down the left side, but covered nicely by Anderson, so they'll have to retreat. Back at midfield on the left side. Varliol. And they're going right to left. England left to right. Back to Vuskovic. He'll go back to his keeper. Livakovic. Not a lot of space here for Croatia early on. No real chances for the Croats outside of the giveaway by England in their defensive third. And England gets it back after Perisic tries to flick it on for Baturina, but Cannot find his head. Konza. On the right side, goes back to center back for Stones. Played on the left side now. Anderson, that's a bad touch by Anderson. Chance for Croatia off nothing. Anderson dispossessed, back to Vuskovic. Vuskovic taken down, no call. Well, now will be a call, will be a free kick for England. Nervy moments there. Croatia plays a high line. Looks like that was Harry Kane, not Anderson, who was dispossessed. Number 9, not number 8. Then Kane does well to win the challenge at the top of the box and win a free kick. So no harm done for the English and the Three Lions. Stones will play to the back on the left side. Back to Stones in his own box. Now they'll play a high line. Stones will get across midfield. Intercepted by Varliol. Varliol gets there with ease. England having trouble with this high line. England having a lot of trouble with this high line. If Croatia gets it into the attacking third and loses possession, you fancy a chance on a giveaway. Livakovic. Get the ball down the right side. Head away by Stones. Only as far as a Croat, though. The attacking third. Ball down the left side. Perisic, it's a heavy ball. He'll get it, though. Keep it in play. Perisic. Perisic trying to get a run on James. Perisic on the left side works it back to midfield. Vuskovic switches the play to the right side. It's Stanisic. Stanisic enters the box, working on Gordon. He'll try to work across into the top of the box. It's headed away by England. Back as far as Luka Modric. Modric back to midfield on the right side. Will they switch the play? They'll go central or Pasalic. Varliol on the left. Perisic back to Varliol. They'll retreat back into the midfield circle. Vuskovic. Into the attacking mid. Back to Vuskovic. So they advance their lines with their center backs here. Schutelo. Vuskovic, left side, Sucic. Sucic, we're going to switch the play on the right. We'll go back to center back for Vuskovic. Varliol, and they'll go back into their own half. Not a lot of space here for Croatia. England playing very tight out the back. They force the interception. It's Gordon, gets it across midfield. Goes for Rice. Rice back to midfield for Harry Kane. It's a great through ball down the right side. Madueke. Madueke whips the ball into the box for a streaking striker. No penalty. Bellingham goes down. Bellingham down from behind. Shouts for a pen. We'll see. It's a great run. A great ball. No penalty. Source being Dak's backup? I could. That's what the Cowboys being dumb enough to do it. The guy in charge works on all the turf and they saved us the past 8 years straight. They need to keep these fields. Why can't they do this for the NFL? These fields are immaculate. If Sorsby's only on the supplemental, does it happen? Yep. As long as one guy is eligible, they do it. Yep, as long as one guy is eligible, that's all you need. A lot of years there's no one eligible, so they don't do it. But if even one guy is eligible, they do it. England free kick at midfield. And there were shouts for a penalty. Madueke, great cross. Bellingham, he did get a portion of the foot. I'm not sure if he got the ball first. He did step on his foot. England will try to work out the back. Challenge from behind. Dispossessed cleanly as O'Reilly. Now they will wave it back. Free kick here for England. And midfield on the left side. Well, you can't mold probation. They didn't break any rules. It was a tough run. That would have been harsh for CB. It would have been a tough run. But a very tough run. O'Reilly to take the throw on the left side. I'll play it back into his own half. Goes back for Pickford. Pickford. Whip a long ball down the left side. Looking for the head of Harry Kane. It's headed away by Croatia. Vuskovic gets a head onto it. Plays it back to midfield for Pasovic. Switches to play down the right side. Can Stonisic keep it in play? Can Stonisic keep it in play? He can for the moment before he's taken down by O'Reilly and will win a free kick for the Croats at midfield on the right side. The Dallas Cowboys football playing at AT&T is poetic, yep. England really are... I don't know if they're the Cowboys at football. I feel they're more like the Bears. There's a lot of comparisons, though. Bears and Cowboys both work. But England's only ever won one World Cup. Pickford comes off his line, just to boot that one away. Throwing for Croatia in the attacking third on the right side. Sucic. Back to Sucic, edge of the box on the right side. Sucic works across into Perisic. Perisic wins a head onto it, tries to redirect it. Only as far as Bellingham, though, but he can't clear it. Back to Croatia before losing the handle. There is Varleo. Or Modric, I should say. England goes for the counterattack. It's a great ball. Through ball in the counterattack. Madueke. Madueke on the right side. Madueke back to the top for James. James works across to the far post, sent it away by Varleo. Back to England, though, in the attacking third. It's Stones. Anderson. Right side, James. That right side's been exposed. Madueke. Back to James. It's a good through ball. He'll get a cross into the box. Harry Kane can't get head onto it. Schutterlo wins the header. It's a great ball into Kane. In a spot where you expect Kane to win that battle, but Schutterlo outworks him. And Croatia will clear for Perisic. Now it's Varleo at the back. I'll play it to his center back, Vuskovic. Oh, I didn't see that feed up. Oh, man. I did not see that with Chase. You know, England's made the semis in recent years. They made it to the finals in recent years, too, of European competitions. Now Pasovic tries to play it down the right side. It's a poor pass, though, and it will go out for an English throw. England works it around the back here. Konza back to his keeper, Pickford. Pickford, Rice, Stones, Anderson. In their own third. They'll play a ball down the right side here. Konza. So I'll switch the play to the right side. James. Croatia playing a high line. James. It's a good flick on the header, but a poor touch in the midfield by Bellingham. Dispossessed there by Vuskovic. Now Croatia looks to go. Ball down the right side. Chance here. They cut inside to the top of the box. Fires! What a strike! What a strike! Goal for Croatia! Baturina! 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 We're level at 1! They play the high line! They dispossess England! They dispossess Bellingham at midfield! It's a great switch! A great ball into Sucic! Sucic with a phenomenal cut inside! And then the patience to find Baturina at the top of the box! And Baturina gets the shot! Might have taken a deflection off Rice! Deflected off Pickford! And we are level! We are level! Baturina! A phenomenal counterattack after dispossessing Bellingham. Sucic, the great run, the great cut, the great pass to the top, and Baturina one time and in. Yeah, I knew this one would be 2, just one Sky. Knew this one would be 2. Cracking match so far. 1-1. And you figured if Croatia was going to score, it'd be dispossessing England on the high line. It's exactly how it comes. Bellingham dispossessed. And the 23-year-old Baturina, the Como striker in Serie A, or the midfielder should say in Serie A. in his first ever World Cup for Croatia. His first goal for the Croats since 2024. And we're all level at 1. Yeah, Mutombo lifts him to draw. Yep. He said, not today. Not today. And England going left to right, Croatia right to left. What a start to this match so far. You figured it'd be one of the best opening matches of the tournament. And it has been. Vuskovic. Varliol, that pass takes a deflection. Behind for a Croatian throw. Madueke on the deflection. Expand the goal. Why? Why would we expand the goal? It's enough scoring as it is. Why would we expand the goal? Be easier to score, but that's not the point. It's already a good balance as it is. Croatia at midfield, tackle from behind. Baturina goes down from behind. Anderson takes him down, and Croatia wins a free kick at midfield on the left side. You know, Portugal did nothing. Oh my God, Portugal did nothing today. Fernandes had his first chance in the 92nd minute. Ronaldo was lifeless out there. I mean, Portugal did not deserve a draw. Honestly, Portugal did not deserve a draw. I was going fruit smacks. Croats get one back, and now back to the keeper, Livakovic. Livakovic boots it down the right side. Across midfield. And they'll win a free kick as a result. There's Pasalic, who was taken down. They'll go quick. Modric down the right side. They'll go quick off the free kick in the attacking third on the right side. Back to Luka Modric. Play it back to his center back here, Vuskovic. He'll keep the goal the same. Yeah, then penalty spot has to move back too, because penalties have become far too easy then. But Arena back to Vuskovic. They'll switch the play. Šutalo. On the right side, Stanisic. Oh, that's a good one, Joe. That's a good one. Yeah, no. Livakovic gets it back, places it on the left side. High ball there, too high for Perisic to get there. Anyway, with it from the tour. Cape didn't deserve a draw either. They play great defense. They play great defense. They thoroughly deserve the draw. They play great defense. They play that strategy flawlessly to a T. They played it perfectly to a T. You can't wind the goal. You just can't do it. Konza back to Pickford. Pickford will play on the back. Stones back to Konza. Konza. James on the right side. James. They'll play a long ball on the right side. It's a good through ball in for Madueke. Madueke can get there in time, though. Took a bad bounce. Vuskovic clears his lines out for an English throw on the right side. Yeah, this team is special. Yeah, Croatia's really good. Croatia is really good. We knew that going in. This would be a great group match. Actually was clear behind for a goal, for a corner kick by Vuskovic. So corner here will be Declan Rice to take. The corner flag created the corner there, yep. As I was going to say, that looked like it was going out for a throw, but then it bounced out. Corner here from the right flag. Declan Rice to take. Rice. He'll whip this one into the 6. Header won by Kane! And it finds the back of the net! Harry Kane! His second of the match! Goal for Harry Kane! On the corner from Rice! Harry Kane! Twice is nice! Harry Kane! A phenomenally worked set piece! And Harry Kane inside the 6. Left unmarked. Vuskovic couldn't win the header. You can't leave Kane unmarked. You cannot leave Kane unmarked. He'll win that every time. Šutalo cannot block it. And Harry Kane, that's the second goal they've scored off the corner. The first one, they won a penalty off it. The second one, a well-worked set piece. And Harry Kane, England retakes the lead. Yes, for him, Corral. Yep, definitely. I mean, Olympics World Cup year, it's always going to be a great year. But with a great Stanley Cup, great NBA Finals. Yeah, this has been a great year for sports. The Stars out in full force this World Cup. And it's 2-1, England back in front. Call them big guns. Okay, here we go. Croatia going right to left. Luka Modric. And that's some offense. Yep. There you go. Back to the keeper. England plays on the back on the left side. Stones. Try to get out of their defensive third. They do. Rice. Cross midfield into the attacking third. It's a good run by O'Reilly. O'Reilly, edge of the box. We'll go up top for Bellingham. Bellingham taken down to the top of the box. It's going to be a free kick. Oh, that's a hot take. I went with it. Hopefully not. Oh, no, that's awful walk-off. That would not be good. No other news anywhere? That would not be good. It's been a good year in Corral, yep. Yeah, high score means no defense. Not necessarily. It depends. Like France-Argentina was 3-3. That was no that had great defense. Just some phenomenal runs. So free kick here. At the top of the box. 5 minutes of added time. A half that has flown by. Forget we've already played 45. Madueke standing over this one for England. 5 minutes of added time. Konza stands over this as well, it looks like. Who will take for England 25 yards away from goal? Madueke and James are the two standing over this. You can have a go at it from here. Croatia, four-man wall. Madueke and James. James will take. It's blocked by Modric. Luka Modric blocks it quite easily. And now Baturina out the back. Takes a deflection off Gordon off the clearance out for a Croatian throw. Right from the attrition and the penalty. Yep. Am I taking halftime breaks? Because we're doing 4 games a day, and I figured it's the best way to say my voice. It's 15 minutes per break. So multiply that up. It's an hour. So you multiply that across the entire group stage. I'm saving 14 hours on my voice. That will make a difference. You'll make a massive difference. Chris tries to go on the counterattack. Perisic on the left side. Feeds it back to midfield for Šutalo. Plays it left side, Pasalic. Pasalic on the left, Varliol. Top of the box. Baturina switches to play on the right side. In 5 minutes of added time here. That's good. At least someone with their fan. They can't have a lockout till then. Croatia, it's a poor ball to Varliol. Does get it back, though. Have to retreat to Modric. Switching the play down the right side here. Vuskovic. Right side, Šutalo. Schutelo. Ball down the left. They'll switch the play. It's a good ball. Good touch. But the second touch failed Perisic. I thought it went out of bounds. He did. The first touch was good by Perisic on the switch. The second touch, not so much. So he tried to get around James. Too heavy on that touch. I've never heard that machine, JP. I've never heard of that one. Was it like impossible to score anything on that? Like the things to... The flap's not big enough? England. Anderson tries to play to midfield. It's a poor ball. Croatia down the left side. Perisic. Perisic. Baturina. Baturina. Anderson slow to get up. They'll have numbers here. Shot from the top of the box. Just wide. Pasalic. On the feed from Baturina after Anderson was dispossessed. Or Kane was dispossessed, I should say. Not Anderson. It was 9, not 8. Oh, that's awful, Matthew. Yeah, I did not hear that until today. That's awful. Kane was dispossessed by Pasalic. Then Pasalic had to go from the right side at the top of the box. Just wide. Pickford will boot it deep. Header won by Croatia. Schutelo wins the header. They'll go for Varlio. Varlio across the field to Modric. Modric, pressure from behind. He's challenged from behind. That should be an easy free kick won. As Harry Kane just bowling over Luka Modric. No qualms about that. Croatia goes quick off the free kick. They'll play it around midfield on the left side. Run down the left, Perisic. Perisic at midfield. Will retreat back into his own half for Varlio. Varlio back to Modric. Luka Modric at midfield. Goes right side for Schutelo. Schutelo back to Vuskovic. Varlio. Left side, Baturina. Baturina, edge of the 18, trying for a run here on Bellingham. We'll go back to the top of the box at center. They'll switch the play now to the right side. Vuskovic, right side. I saw Jackson Martins avoid the sweep. I did see that blow game. They'll chip it in. Chance here to flick it on the shot. It finds the back of the net. Perisic flicks on the header to Musa. And we're all knotted up at 2. What a half. Musa with the goal. Musa with the goal. Goal for Croatia. A beautifully worked play. Time to run well. I think this might come back. It's a good run. A good ball into chip it up behind to Perisic from Pasalic. He flicks it back on the header. A one-time finish by Musa. This is going to be close. This will be close. Might be coming back for offside. And they'll go for Croatia? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know on that. Oh, that sucks, Johnster. Hold it up. Hang on a second. They'll hold it up. It will take us to halftime. Is that a good goal? It's confirmed. It's officially confirmed. That's the last kick of the half. 2-2 at the half. It's confirmed. He was onside. The arm was off, but that's okay. The arm's off. That's allowed. What a phenomenal half of football. We knew this game was going to be a banger, and it's turned out that way. The flick on my Pasalic to Perisic. The flick on the header to Musa. The composed finish there, one time. Harry Kane with 2 goals. Baturina and Musa with a goal. Oh my God, this game has been cinema. This game has been beautiful. We knew this would be a banger of a match. It has played out that way and then some. The best match of the World Cup so far. There's still 45 to go. I'll take a halftime break here. See you guys in 15 minutes. For the start of the second half. England 2, Croatia 2. England still has not taken the pitch, so give me 2 minutes. England has not taken the pitch yet. They're late coming out. Croatia is already on the pitch. England has not taken the pitch, so give me 2 minutes. Second half delayed. Be back in 2 minutes. All right, now England has taken the pitch finally after that delay. By a fairly large margin, I might add. The best half of this World Cup. The best first half of this World Cup. 2-2. Harry Kane with 2 goals. Baturina and Musa with a goal. As Musa, the final kick of the first half, finds the back of the net. And we're back underway here. A thrilling 45 minutes to start. We'll see what the next 45 have in store. In a game that has lived up to the hype and then some. England this half going right to left. Croatia left to right. No changes for either side out the halftime break. England will play out the back here. It's Rice. He'll switch the play on the right side. It was back in the midfield for Anderson. Anderson Bellingham. Plays it to his right back. Plays it to Konsa. Now James. He'll switch it on the left. Good ball into O'Reilly. Gets it across midfield. Trying to work on Sucic. They'll reset back at center back. They'll reset here with Stones on the left side. And still the same formation and same players for each side that played that first half. O'Reilly. Ball on the left side. Back to O'Reilly. Back to Stones. Stones retreats. We'll give it off on the right side as he's being chased down by Sucic. And Croatia can play this high line. They dispossess him at times. I'll try to break it though with Anderson. It's a great ball by Anderson down the right flank. Great ball down the right flank. Chance for England on the 18. The shot. That will tuck inside. A great ball down the right flank. And Jude Bellingham off the post and in. Hey, Jude. Hey, Jude. Goal for Jude Bellingham. And it gets the scoring started in the second. Are you kidding me with this match? They play a high line. They break it. Anderson, a great ball down the right side. He plays on Bellingham. Bellingham gets around his man far too easily. Gets around Pasalic on the right side. And from a tight angle, finishes it, buries it, tucks it inside the left post. Jude Bellingham. I know it's Cyborg Classic, yep. Oh my goodness. What a match. Jude Bellingham. The 22-year-old youngster. Held by many as the future of English football. Hey, Jude. Fans are treated for a cracking match so far in Dallas. Livakovic gets it back. Try to clear his lines. It's deflected by England. They'll win. Back Jones. Chance to shoot top of the box. That one's saved. A poor clearance by Livakovic. And it falls right for Jude Bellingham. That close to a second. So it was shielded down by Rice. And now they'll get a corner here. A chance off a set piece from the left flag. They got it to Kane with a header last time on a set piece. Rice's deliveries have been quite good so far today. Can England press on and get a second this half? What a match. Rice, corner on the left side. Rice, He'll work it long to the far post and just wide. Oh, it was unmarked. O'Reilly was unmarked. Nico O'Reilly unmarked on the right side. Livakovic was caught out. He should do better from that spot. It was unmarked on the right. Croatia leaky on these set pieces. They've conceded a penalty. They've conceded a goal. They almost conceded another one there. Varliol just not marking O'Reilly. That close. England just signed the power level. Yep. Yeah, humidity's crazy, Isaac. Humidity's crazy. Yeah, hey Jude on that one. It's just like a Cowboys game with all the scoring. We got a good game for once. Every game has been good so far this World Cup. These games have been great. This one just happens to be off the rails. Yeah, make sure to rate today's game on the Reiki map when all's said and done as well. Make sure to rate this game when you're done on the Reiki map. Throw in here for Croatia on the left side. They'll try to get across the field. Goes back, though, for Varliol. I'll switch the play here on the right side. Stanisic. Back for Šutalo. Stanisic. Out the back. Šutalo back to his keeper, Livakovic. He'll boot it down midfield on the right side. Header won by Croatia. They'll play it back. It's a good ball. A good first touch. Gets back up. Bontorino with the balance. He's taken down from behind. And they'll win a free kick. About 40 yards out. A chance to whip one in. Bontorino, a great first touch. And the balance to stay upright before the foul's committed. You can whip one in from this spot. It's a dangerous spot. Can't go for goal from here, but you can whip one in. Luka Modric to take. They'll play it long. Into the box, easily head away by Stones. And he looks to go on the counterattack. Bellingham gets it off. Chance down with a through ball, but the through ball not good enough. Was trying to feed Madueke down in a centralized position. The through ball, though, not the best. It's the right idea. Just not a great delivery by Gordon. And Croatia will play out the back. They'll try to clear their lines. It's won back by England. O'Reilly on the left side. Good ball to Rice. Rice in the attacking third. Rice with an overlap if he wants. Rice, centralized position. They don't close him down. But a finesse shot beautifully saved by Livakovic. They didn't close down Rice at all. I don't know what Croatia was doing. They didn't close him down at all. Far too easy for him to get into a centralized position. And Declan Rice puts it on target. Livakovic with a phenomenal save. On the shot from the top of the box. Corner kick here for England. They've been the better side this half. Yeah, no larger goal required. Corner here on the right side. Rice will take again. His deliveries have been superb today. Nearly got another goal there with O'Reilly missing the header. They'll go center of the box this time. Not as good in Perisic. Will clear it back to Rice at the edge of the box. Rice looking to take on Sucic. Rice with a good run. And it's headed behind for another corner. Perisic is set to head that one behind. So we'll go again here with Declan Rice. What a start for England these first 8 minutes of the half. They'll play it short this time. They'll go to the top of the box here for James. James back up top to Anderson. Anderson rolls it back, switches it back to the right side for Rice. Rice with the header to play on. Madueke, he's taken down from behind. No call and will be out for a goal kick. Surprised they played it short there. It's not even close to the same thing, my weather fan. Not even close to the same thing. Which was a tree? Wow, that one. Yeah, England needs one more to be comfortable. Yeah, one goal lead's not enough. In a game like this, not enough. Surprised they played it short there. They were doing so well through the air. They won a penalty. O'Reilly was unmarked. Kane got a goal. Surprised they played it short on that one. Bit wasteful on that set piece. England wins it, though, off the goal kick. Rice will play it back to Stones. So go back to Pickford. Can add for this match, it's done. Ghana against Panama. That match over in Toronto. It's the final match of the day in the United States. Both matches, oddly enough, in the U.S. taking place in Texas. On the left side here, O'Reilly. O'Reilly back to Stones in the box. High line by Musa. They'll go back to Pickford. Musa plays it right side. Konsa. We're going to break that high line. Bellingham. They'll work out the back. Kane. Kane wins the challenge. It's a strong challenge from behind, but he stays upright. Plays a through ball as a result. They're exposed after breaking down the high line. They're exposed to Madueke with the overlapping run behind for a corner. A great run by Harry Kane. A phenomenal run. He cannot get dispossessed. They feed it in for Madueke. Then the run to James. Out behind for another corner. Declan Rice to take. These last 10 minutes have been England at their finest. Can they go up by 2? England, every time they score, Croatia answers right back. Can they get some insurance here? Rice on the corner from the right flag. Rice to take into the box. The header on target. The putback. Saved again. The third chance. Denied. How did that not go in? Another cross in. This time headed behind for another England corner on the left side. Livakovic somehow with a double save. It was a great ball in by Rice. O'Reilly puts it on target, saved. And then Gordon, it falls right back to him. Livakovic, while on the ground, somehow just sticks a hand out there. How on earth is this game still 3-2? There you go, Isaac. Yep. You attacked by Hufflepuffs and Woozles? Ooh, that's a problem, Michael. That's a problem. Probably should get that sorted out. A double save by Livakovic. Gordon that close. The left hand of Livakovic. Keeping this game at a 1-goal difference. Rice to take again. His deliveries have been magnificent today. He'll get one in here. Punched away by Livakovic. Did well to come off his line and punch that one out. England throwing the right side. They'll whip a ball in. To the far post, looking for Harry Kane. Harry Kane with the back heel, flicks it back to the top of the box. A dummy run goes back up top. Now Kane on the left side. Kane looking for a hat-trick. Weak-footed shot. Saved Livakovic again. He'll get a putback. Punched again by Livakovic. Kane denied twice there. A slide challenge won by England on the right side. The play edge of the box. Another ball in. Looking for Harry Kane. Cleared by Stanisic. And finally, the danger averted. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Livakovic. This game could be 5-2 right now if not for Livakovic. Fact Johnster. Of 20. Oh jeez, Michael. Man. Livakovic has been standing on his head this half. Harry Kane denied twice. And a sub here for Croatia. Luka Modric. He'll come out. Kovacic will come on. Kovacic comes on. And Luka Modric comes off. First sub for either side. As this game close to getting away from Croatia. The way they've looked out of the halftime break. You know, it looks like it could be a hockey goalie. Yep. Oh my goodness. If Croatia gets a point out of this match, Livakovic is the first person they'll be thanking. England will feel hard done to not get 2 in the first 10 minutes of that half. England plays to the back. Pickford. England going right to left. Croatia left to right. Out the back here. They'll go on the left side. O'Reilly dispossessed by Stanisic, but will win a throw-in from the left side at midfield. Plays it back to Stones. They'll go back to Pickford. Pickford. Play it down the right side here. Konsa. They'll work it out the back. James, Konsa. You wonder if England's inviting this high line by Croatia. So they've broken it every time this half. They've been composed on that high line. Bellingham now on the right side. You wonder if they're inviting the pressure. Try and catch him on a run. Now Bellingham in midfield on the feed from Stones. He'll go right side. James. Back for Stones. Stones. Left side, O'Reilly. We got a fiver from Jeffrey. Possibly the most exciting 14 minutes of soccer I've ever seen. Yeah, that was insane. Yeah, who's the soccer can't be exciting? No, sir, not me. Not me. That was incredible out of the halftime break. This match has been amazing. Yeah, poor West Virginia, but heck of an effort. Appreciate Jeffrey on that one. Yeah, that was freaking amazing. Just sustained pressure by England. Oh, man. Now Stones, a throw down the left side. Too much on it. Will go out. But will be a Croatian throw in a deep spot. Appreciate you, Jeffrey, on that one. Yeah, I've always loved soccer, and that. I mean, if you don't like soccer for that, you'll never get into the sport. For that 14-minute stretch, if you didn't like that, you don't like this sport. Yeah, on the pitch early, just gets smacked. Yep. Well, finally convinced Jerry put the blinds to the same. Probably not. He's too arrogant for that. He's too arrogant. I went with a tour. That would not be good. That would not be good if that happens. Obviously, war is bad. That would not be good, my weather friend. That would not be good. Appreciate you, my weather friend, on that one. Off the goal kick. Croatia tries to flick it on a run to the left side. Sucic can't get the flick. Back to Pickford it goes. Pickford. Play it back on the left side here for O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Clearance on the left side. But a free kick won as he was taken down off the clearance. O'Reilly, or Stones was. Are the games are way too early? Yes. I get that, especially during football season. During football season, it's like, okay, I would love to do Premier League games. Like, I would love to do that. Promise that if I do it during the season. So, okay, I got to do that. Plus 3 college football games. And then NFL Sunday, it's like, okay. My voice would not be able to hold up. My body would not be able to hold up. The new Shrek, the trailer looked a lot better than the last trailer. I thought when Donkey sang Roxanne, I lost it. That was so funny. Pickford. Down the left side, that ball. Not a great delivery. Go out for a Croatian throw on the right side. Yeah, Holden's good. I do like Stu Holden. Yeah, 3-3 finish. I could see that, Johnster. I could see that. There's going to be a lot more in this one. There will be a lot more in this. Kovacic taken down and win a free kick in his defensive half. Again, no subs used for England so far. They'll switch the play down the left side here, Croatia will. Play it back, Varliol. To Livakovic, the keeper. He'll play it deep. Header won by England. But a poor touch there in the midfield by Rice. He'll go back to Croatia at midfield. And they'll work it out the back here. Šutalo. Back to Livakovic. Croatia going left to right. England right to left. England scored 3 minutes into the half on Bellingham's goal. England playing a high line, trying to pressure Stanisic. Stanisic gives it off. Šutalo has to clear it down the right side. Header won once again by England. It's O'Reilly who wins the header. They'll just take it into the back. Fixture on that one, Rob. Fixture on that. Best match thus far? Yes. Easily, actually. Easily. John Strong, I like Strong. I think Donovan's not a good announcer. I like John Strong. I think Fox's 1 is actually very good. I think the Fox #1 pairing is very, very good. O'Reilly. I'm a bit bummed because Ian Dark's so good, but the #1 pairing is pretty good. Throw down the right side here for Croatia. Sucic, he cuts inside. He'll cut inside second time. That should be offside, though. Perisic, it went off his foot. That should be offside. Sucic with a great cut inside. You know, everyone's annoyed at Lalas. Alexi Lalas kind of sucks. Why do they call the same as after the NFL home team? I think they just want brand consistency. That's probably why. I mean, it's not even a sponsor. Like, it's not a sponsor. It's more just brand consistency. Because they called it Giant Stadium in 1994. They called it Giant Stadium. England on the right side. Taken out hard from behind. Free kick. As Anderson was just demolished in the back. So we're getting around Perisic. Completely taken out by the sub, Kovacic. Wait, no, it's right, not AT&T and Gillette. We're talking like Patriots, Cowboys, Seahawks. Like stuff like that. England Nation, we're back, yeah. They'll play it short off the free kick. Anderson, right side for James. James. Madueke. Back to James. They're working on the right here. Play it back into their own half. They might try to invite Croatia to play a high line. It's risky, but if you can break it, you've gotten some opportunities. Stones. Triangular passing. Good movement here with Rice. Rice, the turn by Gordon. Gordon, can he keep it in play? He can do so. It's a good turn. But even better challenge by Stanisic to prevent them from going behind for a corner kick. Now they'll reset. I'm going to say Gordon did step out of bounds. I say Gordon, the ball was out. I thought so at first glance. I like Boston Sam? Yes, I do like that one too. Double sub here. Musa, the goal scorer, coming off. Pasovic, Matanovic will enter the pitch. Couldn't quite make out who the other sub was. Or who came off, I should say. So give me a second on that. It's going to show right now they're playing with 12. It's not. Just give me a second to get these in. I couldn't make out who the other sub was. Some fresh legs in the attack here for Croatia as they try to get an equalizer. The sub, by the way, Vuskovic came off. So Vuskovic off. They take out a defender for a striker. They'll take out a defender for a striker here. Who but is first? The player's budge first. I'll run out of money. The player's budge first. So Croatia will change their shape. It's a two-color system. Yep. Why is Donovan the main color commentator on Fox? Because he's not that good. Because Landon Donovan kind of sucks at announcing. Holden's way better. Yeah, Pepsi got the Pepsi Man video game. Yep, they did. They have to score one more time for England does. All good, Joe. England down the left side. They'll play it to Rice. Rice will work it around the back. Now on the right side here, it's Konsa. Konsa. The next ball out of play will take us to the hydration break. Stones. Left side. Rice. They'll go down the right side now. England, the attacking their ball in for Kane. Kane wins that or flicks it back for Gordon. Gordon, he'll try the half volley. It's blocked on the left side. A great block there. We'll go out of play for a Croatian throw-in. And that will take us to the hydration break. Mr. Shevison said, I'm with you on that. A phenomenal 20 minutes for England. Yeah, we're not on that one, CB. Yep. The England roster. Now do Spain versus Cabo Verde. Do that one. That's got to be... The discrepancy with that's got to be insane. But English transfers are always inflated. English transfers, Premier League transfers, always inflated. Argentina's roster is worth a lot, too. A lot of that's messy, though. But, I mean, it's a great roster, but a lot of that's messy. I agree, Sports Talk. Yeah, Fox should have nothing. You know, there's still a lot left in this match. There is still a lot left in this match. Yeah, but telemundo was great. All right, the hydration break here. Croatia throw when we get back. Croatia going left to right. England right to left. Not a lot of chances for Croatia this half. House Fox have Zlatan and Thierry Henry, but also James Corden and Alexi Lalas. Just imagine, Fox, you go there for watching the World Cup. Then you go to bed with James Corden on your TV. You wake up with Dave Portnoy on your TV with Wake Up Barstool. Can you imagine that? That's like a nightmare blunt rotation. You go to bed, James Corden's on your TV. You wake up, Dave Portnoy's on your TV. As long as it's over there, yeah, I hate that's going to be on Netflix. The Women's World Cup on Netflix. Because they suck at broadcasting sports. Yeah, Fox is a distant fourth, Sports Talk. A distant fourth. Yeah, most we live stream US to Canada. Number 2 was somehow this last one between Austria and Jordan. Your brain gets 4% larger. Oh, God, those promos. Double sub here coming on for England. Rogers will enter the match. Declan Rice will come off. He's had some phenomenal deliveries today from the corner flag. So Declan Rice exits. Gordon will come off. Marcus Rashford will enter. Then Madueke comes off. In his place, Saka. So Saka, Rashford, and Rogers is a triple sub here for the Three Lions as they look to see this one through. I think I took someone off. I didn't put someone on mistake. Hang on, give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. Croatia goes quickly down the left side. In the box on the left side. They'll try a cross in. It's blocked by Konsa. Just give me a second here. Rogers, Rashford, and Saka. Yeah, it's crazy. Sports Talk. Hockey in Canada for 75 years. That's an institution there. That's crazy. Yeah, Portnoy. Well, no, he's on FS1. Portnoy's on FS1. Canucks are Canadian Blue alert, as I should. Now I'm going to have over the air for NHL. That's awful. Oh, that's awful for Canada. England going right to left here. Head away by Varliol. Back to England on the right side. A play on clean challenge at the top of the box. It's a 1-2. Work nicely with Anderson to the top of the box before being dispossessed. Croatia looks to go quickly on the counterattack on the left side. It's Sucic. They'll get around Anderson. It's a nice turn. Heavy through ball, though. Too much on it for Matanovic. Watch Croatia tie. We'll see. We will see on that. England plays at the back, 74th minute here. Midfield on the right side. James. He'll switch the play down the left. Trying to find it for the left side for Rashford, the sub. It's headed behind by Stanisic. And then Livakovic comes off his line to punch that one away. Wasn't the best header by Stanisic. They may deny Fox. No. The money is there. As long as the money's there, they'll do whatever they want. Why Fox Sarah Portnoy? Great question. Great question. Yeah, like what? I always wonder with that show too. It's like, okay, maybe a over-the-air show could work, but or a wake up with Barstool show can work, but the demographic, what demographic? The demographic is college kids. What college kid is getting up at 6 in the morning to watch that show? I don't understand it. It's like I have a show designed for senior citizens, and the show starts at 2 a.m. It's like a late night show, like 11:30 at night for senior citizens. It's like, wait, what? They're all asleep by that point. No one's up. Pasovic tries to feed into the box. Cleared away by England for the moment. Not a great clearance. Back to Croatia. Stanisic down the right side. Good ball. Pasovic. Pasovic in the 18. Pasovic. Weak-footed shot. Saved by Pickford. Pickford with the save on the shot to the left side. They'll try to play it down for Rashford. Croatia gets a foot on it first, so it'll go back to Pickford. A great chance there. Pasovic turned inside on O'Reilly. And Pickford with the save. Victimless? I think it depends. I think it entirely depends. It's a case-by-case basis, I would say. On the left side, O'Reilly. O'Reilly across midfield. Rashford. Play it back to his center back. Stones. Play opening up here in the 77th minute. I've never heard of City TV, Billy. I've never heard of that. Oh, yeah, VPNs are going to go way up in Canada. You're not kidding on that one, Nick. Not kidding on that. Yeah, why is VPN on cable? Yeah, like, everyone's cutting the cord. That's the other thing, too. Shot on 40 yards down. Ambitious stride by Matanovic. A pick for no trouble there. Yeah, putting it on cable where kids, that demographic is cutting the cord. Makes no sense. That shot was blocked by Stones. They'll play it out the back here, England will. They're going right to left, Croatia left to right. Trying to play to midfield. Šutalo. Able to win that one over Harry Kane. Back to Croatia here. They'll play it down the left side. Trying to make a run here on Saka is Perisic. Perisic. Held up. Switched the play here. Kovacic. You know, I like it, Sports Talk. Yeah, the retread cycle in NHL is crazy. So I'm glad we get some fresh blood. Down the right side. Edge of the box here. Pasovic. Good ball in. Stanisic. He'll try across. It's blocked. Corner for Croatia, but offside. Never mind. Stanisic was off on that run. You know, leave sire. Yep, the leave sire that guy. Yep. Could be worse. Could or Mike Babcock. I never really said Billy about City. You mentioned FS1 show with Dave Porto and James Corden. Oh, God. Carpool karaoke. It's carpool karaoke, but you go to pizza places. That's what it is. Carpool karaoke, but James Corden's taking him to pizza places. Pasalic coming off. Vlasic coming on. The penultimate sub for the Croats. Baturina also coming off the first goal scorer. And in his place, Kralmanic. So they're out of subs here. The 79th minute. Some fresh legs in the attack. All the subs, for the most part, for Croatia have come in the attack. Shows you what they're trying to do here. Oh, they drafted Edwards? Oh, she was great at the Olympics. That's a great get. Yeah, Edwards for the PWHL draft. She was phenomenal at the Olympics. Well, Torts was always going to retire. You know, it'd actually be a good idea, which is why they wouldn't do it. Like, actually, it might not be terrible. Sam Weish or Zach Taylor? Sam Weish. By a hair, Sam Weish on that. Right, Torts will just stay in retirement. The Knights didn't fire him. Torts wanted to retire. Winner of the 80th minute here. And Jude Bellingham will come off for Spence. So take off Bellingham. They'll bring on a defender. So England, at this point, you know what the strategy is. Just see this through. Get the 3 points that you thoroughly deserve right now. As they take off the attacking midfielder for a defender in Spence. 80th minute here. 3-2 your score. Croatia plays a ball down the left side. Whipped into the box. Vlasic takes a deflection. Ball on the left side again. Perisic will get around his man. Cross into the box, into the 6. Punch away by Pickford. To the top of the box. Sucic. He'll try it on the half volley. And an ambitious try for Sucic on the half volley. But well over the bar. I'm not sure Torts want to keep coaching. I think the wear and tear of his season. He'll be the guy you call on right before the playoffs for any team. That pass by England as they try to play back takes a deflection. But will be an England thrown on the left side. O'Reilly. If Croatia gets a point out of this, Livakovic's saves in the 55th minute will be the reason why. England plays it out the back. O'Reilly. Back to his keeper, Pickford. Pickford. Ball down the right side. They'll get into the midfield here. Rodgers. Rodgers on the right side. Rodgers, a good run. Through ball. Finds his man. The sliding shot. Another save by Livakovic. A great run by Rodgers. A great through ball in. And almost the dagger. Stays with England, though, on the left side. It's O'Reilly. Back up top for Stones. They'll go left side here. Marcus Rashford dispossessed on the left side by Pasovic. And Pasovic looks to clear. It's a poor clearance, though. But they'll win a free kick out of it. I was going to say James was too aggressive on that challenge. Croatia goes quick off the free kick. You know what? Yeah, Weiss would take over Taylor in a heartbeat. For that exact reason, Sports Talk. Yep, that exact reason. Now it's Sucic. Switch the play down the right side. Pasovic into the 18. He'll feed it top of the box. He'll try to dribble back to Pasovic. He cannot get around O'Reilly. A good job there shielding Pasovic by O'Reilly. Back to Croatia, though, top of the box. Shooter, though. 30 yards away from goal. Kovacic. Ball down the right side. Stanisic. Edge of the box, right side, Pasovic. Back to Sucic. Sucic switches the play to the left side. Varlio. Ball in! Pickford comes out, punches it away. It was a good through ball. Pickford had to work to get that one. Saves with Croatia, though. They'll fake the cross in. Trying to get one around Spence. The cross blocked. Back to Croatia. Kovacic. 84th minute. Kovacic. Heavy touch. They will find Sucic on the right side. They'll work a 1-2 back to Sucic on the right. Stanisic. Stanisic right side. Pasovic. Pasovic switches the play to the left. The ball in cleared away by Konsa. Back to Croatia, top of the box. They'll let it rip from 25 yards out. And Pickford with the save. Not a lot of pace on that shot from Kovacic. Last one did not go through, Banjo. Oh, well, will it be Arabic? No, it will not be. No. How much was, oh, yeah, it didn't go through. I have to switch to live chat. My bad on that one. How much stuff to give you to watch a World Cup with the Corn and Laos in Portnoy? Oh, my. Not enough money in the world. He's been great, CB. He's been great. Yeah, I'll stream Jordan, Algeria. I will stream that one. But we're going to keep the title in English for that. Konsa. They'll play it out the back on the right side. James gets it to midfield on the right. They'll work it out the back. Trying to take on the run here is Saka. They've had success on those runs. Down the right side. Dispossessed gets it back. Saka wins it. They're outnumbered here. Chance here at the top. Marcus Rashford cuts inside and buries it. Marcus Rashford with the dagger. Marcus Rashford. Goal. Goal. They're caught out on the right. They play it out the back off the high line. They're caught out. Marcus Rashford, a clean, composed cutback in the box. And Marcus Rashford buries it. The Barcelona striker was a great run by Saka. And Rashford with the cut gets inside on Stanisic. Why do that? It helps with the viewership, apparently, Manjo. Apparently it helps. You know, he should not be there, Sports Talk. England being awarded, yep. Football with a cutback. I thought at first, too. I thought at first it was going to be dispossessed. But Marcus Rashford with a goal that should see this result through and give England the 3 points they so very deserve. Yeah, goal in every period, yep. It's the goal they very much deserve. He's officially back at Man U now. Yep. Yeah, he was on loan from Barcelona. Yep. On loan at Barcelona. Now back at Man U. One more sub here for the Brits. With a veteran defender, John Stones, coming off. Mark Gay coming on. One more reinforcement at the back. Gay replaces Stones, and England just a couple minutes away from the full 3 points that they very much deserve. They've been the classier side this second half, and has not been close, I must say. Last World Cup, they start off strong with a 6-2 win against Iran. This will be the third straight World Cup that England wins their opening match. It'll be Tunisia in the first match of 2018 in Russia. I'll have to see the first one goes to Spain, yep. And Portugal, but Spain definitely. Konsa in the back. Switches it to the left side for Gay. O'Reilly. Not a great ball by Rashford to center. Intercepted by Schutelo. England look good, but they don't want to get... Right, they always play good in group stage. But Croatia's a darn good team. This was always going to be a tough match for England. They have answered the call. James, through ball down the right side. It's a good ball. Going to keep it in play. Not a great first touch, though, by Spence. How's my bottle, mate? The test starts there, yes. Yeah, Panama... That'd be fun for CONCACAF if they could do it. A good result for CONCACAF. O'Reilly. Across midfield, down the right side. Spence. I'll switch the play back to Gay. James. There can't be much added time. Probably 5, maybe 6 minutes. Would not suspect much from this one. Anderson gets it to midfield. One-time pass. Working around the back. Trying to expose him. James gives off left side. They'll play it to the attacking mid. One-touch pass by Rogers down the right side. Rogers looking for a run on the right. Not there. Now they'll play Rogers down the right. He stays on side. Will that ball stay in play? It will not. Should have played that run sooner. Should have played that run sooner. You play Panama. Yeah, play Panama, Billy. Yeah, great win for England. Tough one for Croatia. Yep. England, Mexico, round of 16 would be nuts. That would be nuts. Croatia. Down the left side. Trying to play a ball in on the left for Vlasic. He can't get there. Cleared away by England once again. Vlasic took his man down to the ground. Free kick won by England. And after this, we're doing Ghana, Panama. We'll be on the call for that. It's going to redirect you to that automatically. Free kick here by Pickford. Down the right side. It's a great free kick. Gets into the corner on the right side. The cross takes a deflection. Looking for Rodgers. It will go out for an English throw. 6 minutes of added time. UEFA gets a win and a loss. Yep. Sure, just want both teams to score, yeah. Throw in here. Dispossessed by Croatia. Kramonic. They'll play it out the back now, Livakovic. Gives off on the near side. Cuts inside with a heavy first touch. Now they'll play it down the right. Stanisic. Stanisic works out the back. Sucic. To midfield. Kovacic. Varliol. Across midfield. They'll switch the play to the right. It's a good ball down the right side. Pasovic to switch the play. Pasovic looks for a one-on-one run. Pasovic. Running out of room. Will whip that cross in, but it takes a deflection. Good challenge there by James. Now goes back for Gay as they'll play out the back. Anderson. O'Reilly. To Gay. He'll clear. To midfield it goes. Good header won by Rodgers. Can't win the second though. Back to Croatia. Down the right side. Stanisic. Stanisic. Overlapping run by Pasovic. Pasovic trying to take on Harry Kane. Kane wins the challenge. Goes out of play. If Spain finished second, they play Argentina. My God. For round of 32, that'd be nuts. They could finish third as well. Which is crazy. If they finish third, I pity the team that draws Spain at that point. Kovacic. Left side here. Can Croatia get one back? They press forward. Sucic. Sucic, right side. Pasovic, edge of the box. Trying to take on O'Reilly. Gets a cross in, headed away. Back on the right side for Pasovic, though. Pasovic. Play it back. They retreat with Stanisic. Now it's Sucic. Left side, edge of the box. Varliol. Working on the flanks on the left side, trying to get around Saka. Perisic. Ball in. Takes a deflection, and Pickford will get there with ease. He'll go to ground. In no hurry to get this ball off. If they can beat Uruguay, they're not winning the group. Nope. Right, Spain could be in a pickle right now. Kane boots it deep, or Pickford boots it deep. Header won by Croatia. Sucic. They'll play it back here for Kovacic. Kovacic fakes the long ball. Now he'll go left side. 3 minutes of stoppage time remaining. Croatia down the left side here. It's Perisic. Perisic looking for a run here on Spence. He'll try a 1-2 with Kramonic. Kramonic tries to cross to the box. It's cleared away easily. Croatia gets it back in their own half. Shutalo. It's a poor pass back by Croatia, but they're going to get a foul. A foul on England. They were exposed. If not for that foul, we could be looking at 5-2. Free kick here. They'll go quick and short to the right side. Sucic. Back to Varliol. Excuse me, back to Kovacic. They'll play it down the left side here. Perisic working on Spence. Spence gets the block. Corner kick. I'll take a corner on the left side with Perisic to take. 2 minutes remaining of added time. Perisic. He'll whip this one into the top of the box. It's not a good clearance by England, but a great save. Varley all denied. The save by Pickford. And now England goes on the counter. Down the right side. Great cut back in from Saka to Rashford. Rashford dispossesses. He tries to cut back. A great challenge there by Sucic. Goal kick for Croatia. Was a great chance there for the Croats. It found Varley all. And it was Harry Kane with 2 goals today, playing defense on that one, blocking that shot, and keeping the arms tucked inside. Kane with the block. Oh, I love these, Mr. Elliott. I love this sport. Free kick for England in the attacking third. Yeah, Kane to the block there. Yep, Kane to the block. A chance for England to get a 5th. Could be critical on the goal difference. They'll go quick on the free kick down the left side. Kane. Kane dispossessed there by Pasovic. Pasovic will clear out for an English throw on the left side. England will get all 3 points. Will they get one more goal, though, to their name? A backheel pass to Kane, and then he skied it. It was a creative idea with Rodgers to Kane. The backheel pass. Kane looking for a hat trick. Not even close to the net. But it's a formality at this point. Croatia, one final ball in down the left side. Kramanic trying to work on Spence. Plays the overlapping run. Cross into the box. Will get picked for no trouble there. And that will be the full-time whistle. It should be at least. We played 6 minutes. Should be the full-time whistle. And it will be. Football's not coming home just yet, but it's a great start. The 3 Lions get 3 points to kick off their World Cup campaign. Harry Kane with 2. Marcus Rashford off the bench with 1. Jude Bellingham with 1. And the 3 Lions victorious. A dominant second half. A dominant 45 minutes. They will take this match by a final score of 4-2. Before we go, really quickly, let's do a prize fix. We'll go to prize fix here again. Use my code HMA, play 5, get 50 instantly. We'll go for the Ghana-Panama match. We'll go IU for Ghana. 1.5 shots. More than that. And then go less than 2.5 on Hernandez. 20 to win 54. So Jordan IU and Cucho Hernandez. Less than 2.5, more than 1.5 for IU. We'll go with that again. Use my code HMA. Play 5, get 50 instantly. Oh, who do you say be the 6th member? I'm guessing how about them Chiefs? I didn't say me. That's man, boo. That'd be fun though. That'd be fun. Who did he say would be the 6th? I'm assuming Cole. Chiseled maybe? Maybe Chiseled. Other than with the tour, Simeon cannot use ABS challenges. Yeah, I think the challenge should be left to the catcher. For me, I'm leaving every challenge to the catcher unless it's blatantly obvious. I'm going to let my batter take an ABS challenge. Under like very specific circumstances. And go to rate game, rate today's match. It was a cracking match. And this is the price. What, I say Chiseled? Yep. Well, Chisel's been on the show before. Chisel's been on the show, so that does not surprise me at all. Also, he's got a huge following. He's got like 1 million subs. All right, on that note, we're going to sign off here. You guys have been awesome today. Ghana, Panama. Match number 3. See you guys in an hour. England, the 3 Lions on the shirt. They get 3 points. See you guys in an hour for Ghana, Panama. Final score, England 4, Croatia 2.